Khan with a beautiful piece of fielding. And they scamper through for a single. Good running. Yep. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. That's the over, and a poor one at that. Nothing you can really say to soften the blow when your leak runs like that. 3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle.
Change of bowling. The captain is going with pace.
Yep. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Gets that away.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. There could be a couple if they hustle. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Good return back from the deep.
17 runs out of there. Surrey, 168 for 3.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Comes into the attack.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Can't get that outside the ring field. Brilliant diving stop. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
At the moment, they've got a chance in the next few overs to shift momentum if these two stay in and keep up the shot making.
Yep.
Just 2 to win.
Couldn't get it through the field.
They need 1 to win.
Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon. Good evening, one and all. We're here at the Sir Vivian Richards Stadium. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this match is Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Ali. We're going to go down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the toss.
A lot in this pitch for the bowlers. I feel it's a good call to bowl first. As captain, you'll feel you can get some early whip. Kits and expose this lineup, and then they'll be in a great position batting later. Going to be the right-hander opening first up today. Russell will be his opening partner today, and he's also a great technician. These two will look for a big opening partnership. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Thick edge, no, that's racing away.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Great shot. At least one on offer. Nice shot. Runs possible.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Yep. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run.
The batting team are now 11.
Ferguson, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
The captain is going with pace.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Doesn't beat the infield. Yep. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Finds the edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Yep. Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight move. Forward, fabulous shots.
Playing all their shots in that a very expensive over.
Tremendous starts. Bowlers have been asking questions and they've answered with full honours.
There'll be runs here.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Couldn't get it through the field. Can't get that outside the ring field. Some serious questions need to be asked after another poor over. First, how to stop the right, and secondly, do you use someone else?
It's a strong combination at the top of the order, and they're showing why so far.
Jameson coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Square cut, finds point, no run.
Nice bowling.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Right out of the middle.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs. Might look to go big again here.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Russell drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4. That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. A poor over. The captain's going to have to make big decisions on this bowling attack if this continues. Guyana can now have 5 fielders outside the circle. Chakravarti, the spinner, coming into the attack. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
He didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Driven through extra cover, he'll get a single. plenty. Shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. Might look to go big again here.
Into the fifth over, the score is now 58.
Going with spin now.
Change of bowling, the left arm. Is coming into the attack.
Marsh, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Into the attack.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Coming on to bowl.
Shot, should be runs here. Cuts that off well in the infield. Couldn't get it through the field.
End of the sixth over, the score is now 61 for none.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Nice shot. Runs possible. Finds the fielder with that shot. That's much better. Yadav will be extremely relieved to stem the flow somewhat in that over.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
It's in the air and safe. Should get some runs from that.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. How will he reply?
There could be a couple if they hustle. Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line. well played. Could be a quick single. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. They'll get at least one here. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. All the way, got it right out of the middle. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Massive outside edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Shot, should be runs here. Can't get that outside the ring field. Straight to the fielder.
End of the ninth over. The batting team are now on 80 for none.
Ferguson coming back into the attack has done well so far. Chakravarti coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Great shot. At least one on offer. Driven through cover. Just the one. Was quick onto that in the infield. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Russell drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bat. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Going with pace now.
Farmer is coming into the attack.
Solid shot. That's going for 4.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Yep. There could be a couple if they hustle. Huge edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Nicely played. They'll get at least one here. Guyana need to put that one behind them and find a way to slow down the run rate.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Big edge. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Sweetly hit down the ground. They'll be hard pressed to stop it.
Good return there, back from the deep.
There'll be runs here. Nice shot. Runs possible. Superb fielding. Full stretch. Certainly stopped the boundary. Ferguson coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Yadav back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. That's a solid shot. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Gone. Caught.
Green just about ready to go out in the middle. First ball for the batter coming in.
Massive outside edge. Oh, superb timing.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Yep. Nicely played. Just runs 1.
Good return back from the deep.
Yadav recovers well in that over. Gets back on track with an economical over.
Been some Really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Chakravarti back on now. Shot, should be runs here. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? There could be a couple if they hustle. Great shot. At least one on offer. Reverse sweep, nicely played. Just a single though. Nicely played.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Ferguson coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Jameson coming back into the attack.
Coming into the attack.
Nice shot, masterful pull shot. That's going to find the boundary.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
A lovely shot, just rocks back and puts it away.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved. Needs a dot ball.
Edge, but it drops safely. But on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Might look to go big again here.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
First of the park. Playovers down and some good shot making to start things off.
Ferguson has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Sharma back into the attack. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. They'll get at least one here.
Four runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Misses everything. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away. Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Nice shot. Runs possible. The end of another over. This time, though, more fielding changes are coming as restrictions are lifted.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Nicked it.
Yep.
Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. 6th last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. There could be a couple if they hustle. Edged it.
End of the 17th over. The batting team are now on 148 for 1.
Crash! Beautiful bowling.
Holly, the new man, taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in.
Shot, should be runs here. There'll be runs here. Just drifting onto the legs and driven away. Lovely shot. Massive outside edge. Some serious questions need to be asked after another poor over. First, how to stop the... And secondly, do you use someone else?
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Goes over the top with that shot.
Got the hammer down now. Fabulous shot. Well on the way towards that next milestone now. How will he reply?
They'll get at least one here. Finds the fielder with that shot. Worked away. It's a nice single. Finds the edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Edged. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary.
End of the 19th over. The score is now 106.
Sharma to bowl the last over. Nicely played. Runs 1.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Shot, at least 2 on offer.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Oh, dropped it. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. There could be a couple if they hustle. Everyone's gone up. Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
And the innings comes to an end. Guyana will need 170 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
The left-hander, the new batter in the middle, just about ready to go. Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
That was a nick. It's a missed chance, and that could well be 4.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Doesn't beat the infield. Scamper through for a single. Good running. Nice shot. Runs possible. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over, Guyana are 8 for none.
First over complete. And a good start for the batters.
The fast bowler comes into the attack.
Shot, textbook pull shot, and that's racing away to the boundary. Brilliant.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder. Nicely played. There'll be runs here.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Couldn't get it through the field. Over, Guyana are 18 for none.
Halfway through the power play and the batters are doing a solid job at the start of this run chase so far. An opportunity to perhaps push it along further in the second half of the power play.
Right armour is coming into the attack.
Big edge.
Good return back from the deep.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Southie shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Punched off the back foot and beats the infield. More runs on offer here.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Head left it alone. Didn't want to chase the wide one.
Great shot. Just square a backward point. That might just make it.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Oh, stunning delivery.
Marsh, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks. He's got their tail up.
There could be a couple if they hustle. "17 runs out of there. Guyana 35 for 1.
At the end of the third, they've had a massive start ahead of the